So this past week was Halloween. You know, I'm Christian and I'm also Ghanaian. So I have a Ghana mom in my house. So you already know she was pretty upset. I don't celebrate Halloween like that. So like I'm definitely never gonna be like a witch or anything demonic in that realm of Halloween. For the past 2 years, I've actually dressed up as somebody, and last year I was Aaliyah, and this year I got to be Selena, the iconic, the inspiration that is Selena Quintanilla, I think. Oh my god, I hope I didn't butcher this woman's name. But Selena. And if you know me, well, like, only, like, really my family members and my siblings are gonna really know, but, like, Selena, I love her so much. Watching that movie really, really made me upset, of course, because of what happened to her, but, like, getting to know the type of person she was and that voice and that energy, it was very inspiring. It's just like, oh my god, you wanted to start doing the washing machine when she was a kid in the movie, and when she was on stage, you wanted to be there with her, you wanted to be her. So, you know, I was really excited to be Selena, and a couple months ago I thought of the idea and I brought it to my friend Nafisa Pinas, who was also a designer, and she was Tiana Taylor for Halloween, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about me. But yeah, Nafisa, she's a gem. She's an angel. I literally procrastinated when it came to getting my fabric. I got it super, super late, like 72 hours before Halloween, and she got it done for me, because that's my friend. That's my friend. Get you guys some good friends. And she did that, whipped that up for me so that I could have it. And I was definitely Selena for Halloween. And I was so happy. Like, I was so happy. You guys have absolutely no idea. So when I posted my picture on Instagram, you know, I was excited, you know. I got a lot of love. And I appreciate the love, like, so much. People don't even understand how much, like, nice comments and showing love means to me. So like I really, really appreciate anyone that takes the time out to show me some love, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I show love too, so you know, I feel like I deserve it, you know. When I show love, I feel like I should get that shit back, you know. So I got a lot of love, and I also got a lot of unnecessary comments. That's what I'm gonna call them, you know what I'm saying? Like, people were saying a lot of stuff that I personally don't agree with, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I had a lot of people saying cultural appropriation. Not a lot of people, like some people were saying cultural appropriation, and literally they're only saying that because Kim Kardashian was Aaliyah for Halloween. And you know, I don't even want to be here talking about celebrities like that, like, you know, Kim and stuff, but like, really? So anyways, I'm just gonna get into the comments, some of the major comments that were said on my picture, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it so you guys can let me know if I'm wrong to think that they're wrong, like, or educate me in a way where when it feels like you guys are not attacking me. Like, I feel like people were just going out of their ways just to attack me, and they're just mad because a black person was Selena. That's what I felt like the basis of their anger was coming from, and I just didn't understand that. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into the comments, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go into my phone. I'm about to get a new one. Right, Max? He's over there. I'm gonna read you guys the comments that really was a reach for me. I felt like a reach. A lot of people are reaching, like, you know, like, people are bored. Oh my god, the internet, every year it gets worse. Honestly. This is the first comment that was said on my picture. Amongst all the beautiful comments that I got from everybody, this bull was said. So people got a problem with Kim K being Aaliyah, but African Americans, I'm not even American, I'm Canadian, but anyways, African Americans are dressing up as Hispanic Latino icons and historic figures, yet do not get the same shit for cultural appropriation. That was the word that was used. Cultural appropriation. As a Mexican who grew up to this shit, it confuses me how it works. Cultural appropriation is definitely an issue in our society, but me dressing up as Selena, cultural appropriation? Don't you think that's kind of a reach? Well, anyways, I decided to go on Google because, Google is free. So we can get the definition of cultural appropriation. We already know Wikipedia is not a reliable source, so of course I had to definitely dig a little bit deeper. So I decided to search up cultural and appropriation separately, and us as humans with common sense was gonna put it together and figure it out for ourselves. So let's just get right into it, okay? Cultural. No, let's do appropriation first. Appropriation. The action of taking something for one's own use, typically without the owner's permission. Cultural, relating to the ideas, customs, and social behaviors of society, okay? Cultural and appropriation. So now that we both gotten the definition, we all gotten the definition, let's try to combine it together, okay? And try to figure out what it means. Let's go on Google. Okay, so cultural appropriation is a concept in sociology dealing with the adoption of elements of one culture by members of another culture, okay? So that's what people were saying that I was doing when I posted and decided to be Selena this year for Halloween. I had to laugh at that, okay? Because first and foremost, I felt like people were just really just angry at the fact that Kim Kardashian was Aaliyah, which I feel like wasn't cultural appropriation because she didn't even have blackface on her face. So like it was really odd to see and hear how many people had so many negative things to say about her. Like I understand that everyone has their dislike and distaste for the woman, but come on, like we're not gonna throw words out just to say it, and that's what I felt like people started to do. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to tell me what you guys think, if you guys can further educate me and other people on what they meant or what my people and what we think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are here to help each other. I want this to be a platform of aid, helping others. You're not gonna come on my things, on any of my things, trying to get at me, come at me, and think that I'm gonna come back at you with some respect. Like, I need to learn how to, treat evil with kindness. I'm not really good at that, but I'm learning. So yeah, I'm gonna read to you guys the other comments that were said, and you guys are gonna let me know what you guys think, okay? So the girl that said the other comment, there was another person that said, just thinking the same. It's getting totally out of hand. And it's just Halloween, so everyone dresses up as anything. Like, chill. I was so confused. So confused when I'm seeing people write these huge paragraphs. Like, I understand completely when it comes to cultural appropriation. It's a very touchy subject. And I definitely do not want to ever appropriate anybody's culture, and if I've done in the past, I apologize, like, completely, wholeheartedly. I definitely didn't know, especially Twitter is such an educational platform if you know how to utilize it properly, and it teaches you so much things that you probably didn't even know. And just a week or two prior to my picture, I seen people posting about, like, there was a black girl on Twitter that wore an outfit, a Chinese outfit, Oriental outfit, and a lot of people were attacking her for it. And before, I didn't understand, but like, to hear what people were saying, I kind of understood what they were saying. But then again, you know what I was about to say, but then again, black people, everybody's trying to appropriate our culture, try to profit off our culture all the time. And of course we're going to talk about it. And I feel like because we are black people, hey guys, hey, how are you? Black girl magic, black man magic. How we are so on it now, calling out people. When it comes to calling out people when they are appropriating our culture, we are quick to do so, and rightfully so, definitely, because we've been silent for too long or been muted for so long. So I'm definitely glad when my people, want to call people out, and definitely I want black people to be called out when they're also appropriating culture. So, like, definitely it goes both ways. That being said, dressing up as Selena or dressing up as Aaliyah, as long as you're not like doing blackface, or I'm not trying to put like a light foundation or trying to make myself look Spanish, then that's not cultural appropriation. And I feel like people were reaching. So I'm gonna say some replies that people that had my back, I felt like had my back. said to the people that were going in on this cultural appropriation bull on my post. Habiba.pdf said, it's not even that serious. I don't see the issue with Kim Kardashian's dressing up as Aaliyah. As long as no one is painting their faces to be another race, it's cool. It's all about showing admiration to the late legends. Then she just, like, look at this, guys. Like, no, can you guys see this? No. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a long ass paragraph. And this girl is about, like, going in saying the exact same thing she said before, which made no sense to me. Like, you keep using Kim Kardashian dressed up as Aaliyah as a reference, and it just sounds like you're just mad because that wasn't cultural appropriation. That's what a lot of people were saying. But it's just because, people are really mad about the fact that Kim and her family, like, profit off of black culture and yada, 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 and all that and this and that and the fourth. So I definitely get where everyone was going, but you guys were going over here when the facts were right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she said something else. I'm not going to read it to you guys because, again, she was becoming redundant, excessive, saying the exact same thing over and over again. And somebody else said to, like, agreeing with her, was saying, exactly, they state that it's not okay for anyone else to do that, but as long as they do, it's not the same. Saying Kim K looked like a drag queen when it's so much bigger than that. But I guess we just can't be doing that because we are offending them. What does that even mean? What are you even saying? I don't even get it. I don't even get what you just said. Do you know what you're saying? Like, what? And it was just arguments, dumb arguments. Every day, girls get backlash because they copy African Americans, but when they copy others, they get praise. Not only Kim, I get it, people don't like Kim, but this happens to too many girls, and it shouldn't because of race. Should not own a hairstyle, nor anything. We should be free to wear anything and not get backlash for copying. Like, no, you're just mad. You just sound mad because black people are taking ownership of what is rightfully theirs. The thing is, a lot of people, a lot of other cultures benefit and get profit off of our culture, and that's why we are always calling people out for it. And I feel like, yes, you see it a lot more now on social media because, our voice is definitely being heard nowadays. I feel like a lot of people are mad. Like, you guys are not even mad for the right reason. Like, you guys are definitely mad for the right reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, culture should be getting appropriated. Like, point blank, period. But dressing up as an icon that is of Spanish descent is not cultural appropriation to me. Like, let me just put that out there. Like, I didn't think, and I still don't think that me dressing up as Selena or Kim dressing up as Aaliyah or when Beyonce a couple years ago dressed up as Frida is cultural appropriation. If I dress up as a chulo, you know what I'm saying, a stereotype that people have of Spanish people, that people might have of Spanish people, and I dressed up as that for Halloween, or like if I dressed up as someone's culture, like a Chinese garment, the culture as a costume, that I definitely understand where people would start calling people out for that, because definitely. And like, when you're calling someone out, there's a way to call people out without having to attack them. Because someone really might not know that what they're doing is wrong, and it is up to you to educate someone so that they don't make that mistake, or people around them don't make that mistake. So, that's definitely what is needed in this world. But attacking someone, like, that's not going to happen, especially on my page, especially when I'm not doing what you guys say I'm doing. No. So I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to hear everybody else's thoughts about it. You could go on my page on Hirapatra and see the picture for yourself, the Selena picture, and you could tell me what you think underneath this video, what you think is cultural appropriation. Culture's traditional wear is not a costume. It's never been a costume, and if you're doing that, if you're using someone else's culture's traditional wear as a costume, like, that's not right. That is cultural appropriation, and that is the definition to me. I feel like that's the real definition of what cultural appropriation is. And if you're dressing up as an icon of someone that you're inspired by, if you're gonna dress up as them, I really don't think that's cultural appropriation. And like I said, people were definitely reaching on my post. So yeah, That was my opinion on it. I hope that you guys like this video. If you have anything that you wanted to add, if you feel like what I'm saying is wrong, or if you agree with me, please leave a comment. Definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to catch you guys in my next video. And like I said, I love talking, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy that we got to talk about this. And yes, thank you for watching and have a great day.